your teen's improv instructor, and the lovely Bina Martin, who's up there, has been your teen's sketch instructor. We are so excited to perform for you guys today. I have a couple things to tell you. One, we'll be coming to you guys for suggestions, so feel free to yell them out. Like if I was to ask, give me your name right now, you would say? Yeah, almost, right? What's your favorite color? There we go. Awesome. And the other thing is, I really encourage you guys to laugh, okay? For some of us, it's our first time being on stage, so the more support you can give from the audience, the more helpful it is for us. Without further ado, please put your hands together for Our Name Needs Improvement. One called Mockumentary, which we're going to set up for right now. Now, while they set up, I'm going to come to you guys for our first suggestion. So I'm going to need a suggestion of an event that people might gather for, like a wedding or prom. Or prom. I heard prom. Once we're set up, we will begin at 1.
This is me and Cedric's first prom together, and we're so happy. We're so happy together. It's just, we started dating a couple weeks ago. It's just been wonderful since then, hasn't it, just Cedric?
Oh yes. Eric and me met when like a year ago, and we were kind of like, we knew we liked each other, but we didn't want to say it out loud.
It was a little awkward. We both, everybody knew it because we've been like holding hands and
yeah,
walking through corridors together
and like hugging. But I mean, no one really could tell. Really.
You too.
Well, me and Rachel here, we're like the prototypical prom crashers. We love going to prom, and just as brother and sister, we just love to party. We just insane. If your high school is having a prom, just call us and we'll come and make the party awesome because we love to party and you're gonna like having us around. Oh yeah. What?
Skip 3.
Me and Marsha are the prom chaperones. All of these children are terrible.
Too terrible, the children.
Now, I thought they were just smelly, but apparently they're ugly as well. This makes no one happy. Isn't that right, Martha?
Yeah, totally real.
Well, Deke was kind of like a second option because no one wanted to go with me. And so he's not even really my friend. He was just kind of the only guy who...
I never talked to him before.
Yeah. We don't really know each other. What's your last name?
Martin.
Oh, okay, so... Durs? Yeah, there's not much that we share. I like the fruit punch here, but besides that, I don't want to be here. My mom kind of made me go.
Skip 1.
Yeah. Once there were these two people that came in and they totally crashed the prom.
It was horrible. This guy and this girl just were like party, and we were like, no, we want to dance.
Yeah. Somebody threw a punch bowl at me.
It was horrible.
Skip 2.
Do you remember the time at the East prom when there was those two weirdos and we do that punch bowl with
Oh
them?
my god, that was and then they were like wearing their tuxedos and everything, and then they had like punch all over them. It was hilarious.
Oh my god, that was the most hilarious thing ever. And then we got like a picture with them.
Yeah, and then like they called the cops on us, so we kind of like had to get away with
Skip
it.
3.
We began to hate the children 3 years ago.
Yes, and when one of the couples had punch bowls thrown at them, and as much as I hate children and enjoy seeing them in pain, I like order more than I like seeing children in pain.
Skip 4.
It makes sense that we didn't really know each other before. We have a pretty big class, class of 12. So.
Yeah, I was on one side of the room, he was on the other. I played with the blocks, you played with the Legos. Yeah. The only thing that I liked about this prom was when the couple got the fruit punch thrown.
That was pretty funny.
Is called Conducted Story, and Tim is actually going to be hosting this game, so let's give him a round of applause.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Conducted Story. And I'm gonna need the title of a story that's never been told before. Anything? Okay. You have one?
The Great Popcorn Explosion.
The Great Popcorn Explosion. Perfect. Now I need a genre for that story, like horror, action. Sci-fi. Okay. The Great Popcorn Explosion, a sci-fi story.
Once upon a time, there was a factory. It was filled with popcorn and aliens.
The factory is a McDonald's factory because their popcorns are very bad.
That was back in the time when they made popcorn. It was made of cows, and no one really knew what that meant.
And then one day the aliens showed up at their planet and everything was changed forever.
The aliens put some kind of plasma goo into the popcorn. And the plasma goo in the popcorn created
The Great Popcorn Explosion.
After all the popcorn exploded, no one wanted to eat the popcorn anymore, so the popcorn sales went down considerably.
Then the aliens decided to start throwing bags of popcorn at people. It was a terrible time.
Those days were full of great misery and sorrow, and most people don't remember them in history.
But then the popcorn came back because people decided that it was still good to eat, although this time it was not made from cows.
And so it was friendly for everybody, and everyone was clean of having all the popcorn.
The popcorn, at long last, didn't scare people, and people weren't afraid to eat it.
And everybody began to eat the popcorn again, but then the aliens came back.
This time they put double the plasma goo in it. And it made the popcorn into a giant
Popcorn poodle, which stormed around the city. The end.
Wonderful. Our next game is called Take That Back. We're gonna have 3 people in a scene right here. At any time during the scene, they may say a line of dialogue, and I may say ding to them. If I say ding to them, that means they're going to take back that line of dialogue and give us a brand new line of dialogue. So if Jack was to say,
You make me mad.
ding,
You make me happy.
ding,
I want a sandwich.
that's exactly how it's played. So all we need to begin is a location that could fit on this stage.
Starbucks.
I heard a Starbucks, thank you. We take you to a Starbucks.
Hey, could I have my caramel latte? You know what I want on it, right? The whipped cream and the
Yeah.
coffee beans.
Sprinkles.
Yeah, sprinkles.
Works.
Right, the works.
Can you hurry up? I'm trying to order my coffee. I have to get to work.
I know, but
Ding. Can you hurry up? I have to get my coffee. I need to go. Ding. Can you hurry up? I'm trying to get my coffee. I need to get to plane.
Well, I'm sorry, but I like ice cream on my coffee and.
He's got the works.
Yeah.
He's got the mumbo jumbo. He likes to dance all over.
Maybe you like to dance, but can you just go? You don't.
Well, no.
You
It
don't need
needs
ice
to be
cream. This is
gourmet.
a coffee store.
No, I like it the way it is. Could you maybe be a little more patient?
Ding.
Could you please just get to the back of the line, miss? Could you please just go sit down in the chair and read the newspaper?
I'm waiting for my coffee. I need to go.
Yeah, well, I want to drink mine.
Okay, so that'll be with the works. $10.99.
Ding.
$5.55. $102. $554.
Okay, I only have singles, so I'm gonna.
Here, I'll write you a check. Okay, here you go.
Thank you, but I like to drink it in the line. I like to converse with the barista while I drink it. I like to yell at them if it's not good, so I stay in.
The door's that way. Ding. The door is there. Just.
I have this in one hand. I don't want to spill it on my new clothes. Could you just wait a little
Can you
bit?
just move?
Please, just wait, please.
Can you just take a step to the right?
Ding.
Can you just take a step up?
Ding.
Can you just take a step to the left?
Ding.
Can you just leave?